When we review H52 in our book, we remember about the root note of every triad. The root note is what the chord gets its name from. Sometimes the root is at the bottom, sometimes it's in the middle, or sometimes it's at the top. Your job is to do H55 and find all the root notes. And when you're finished, you can look at your answers right here. Please check your own answers on this page. Thanks so much. Next, on page H57, we can see a match-up page. You match the left side with the right side. And three that I especially want to remind you of because they're very important in the dump truck waltz is the phrase and the waltz pattern, a split chord for the left hand, and of course the D major scale because that's where our melody comes from. So have fun with that matchup. Next, I would like you to find your rainy day notes page. We're going to look at a few of the more tricky ones. And I'm using Alicia's page because she wasn't here in the last class, so I kind of did a few of them for her as an example, and maybe you can get that page later, Alicia. So the first one I'd like you to look at is at the top of the treble staff, and I want you to notice that I changed the umbrella into a circle to make it a little bit easier to figure out exactly where that note is. So this is a B. How do we know? This is F, G, A, B. That's how we know. Here, going down from the treble clef, we would have to go backwards. Here's middle C. Before C comes B. Before B comes A. So there's ledger line, 2 ledger lines below the treble staff. Here's bass clef, and of course we already know where B is. That's our Becky Bird. She builds her nest on Mr. Bass Clef's roof. And if this is B, then this is C, then this is D, then this is E, then this is F. This F is actually the same F as this one here, but it's for the left hand. And here's one down in the bass staff. If we remember our 2 ledger lines below the staff on our tin sheet, our second ledger line is low, low C. Then the step before that is a B. Okay, so check your own work. And those were the tricky ones. Thanks.